Version 1.2 will be here in around 2 weeks, and we have some pretty interesting characters coming, but will most of you have enough to pull? Probably not. Xiangli is just unskippable. But if you plan to pull for either Xiangli or Xiangli, then let's look at how many pulls we will be getting throughout the entire 1.2 patch. Do keep in mind though that none of these numbers are guaranteed, but they're pretty accurate, so it'll give you a good idea of how many pulls you'll be able to get by the end of Xiangli's banner. So if you only care about the total, then I'm just gonna mention them first and not stall. Free to players can get a total of 8,420 Astrite, 12 Radiant Tides, 17 Lustrous Tides, and 7 Forging Tides. If you pay for the Lunite subscriptions lasting the entire patch, you can get 4,380 more Astrite on top of the free-to-play total, and if you buy Lunite subscriptions and the Battle Pass, you get 4 more Radiant Tides and an additional 620 Astrite on top of the Lunite subscription total. So a maximum of 13,420 Astrite, 16 Radiant Tides, 17 Lustrous Tides, and 7 Forging Tides. Now these totals are assuming a lot. They're assuming you can fully clear Tower Adversity, they're assuming you can get every single achievement that will come with the patch. I'm also assuming there'll be no live stream. There's probably not going to be one, which also means no redeemable codes. But I mean, Kuro could just send a code at any time with the patch, who knows? Looking at the visual made by Polito God and Hams, they're the same people who made the previous one, we can see most of the 1.2 pull sources. There will be events, permanent content added to the game, the sources that reset every so often, mail and web events. Now we could just cross these two out. And also there's no word of any web events either right now, so that just doesn't exist yet. And there's also the new added quests. I know what you're thinking. Wow, only 67 limited pulls for an entire patch? That's the same as Genshin's generosity. Yes, the pull account dropped a lot, but remember that we're not getting a new region, so a lot of pull sources like chests, world quests, wildflies, butterflies, stuff like that aren't getting added. But then there's the most important part, we are getting a limited 5-star, completely for free. Now if you don't care for Xiangli and never wanted him in the first place, then yeah, it can feel like a boring low patch. But if you're someone who is looking forward to him, then you're getting much more than 67 limited pulls. So overall, most people will have enough to get a limited 5-star by the end of Xiangli's banner. Now whether or not you win the 50-50, well, good luck with that.